So by stipulating your own ladies and gentlemen, higher courts accord omnipotent supernal regard for self as others, laws and councils, cosmic areas, and murderers like you and them that abuse flight aperture, like right now is going under, going dunder. You're saying honor, and you're not nothing but to do it an honor. You make a mockery, and you ream, rape, and emulsify and kill Stephen's creations, like you're laughing about, like a fucking comedian, if it's missed in a subversive language, and especially with individuals like you, sworn to protect and uphold and not do anything of the such. It's why we're here, and why we wanted to have you summarily executed or put in a place where you'll never be able to make any trouble and hurt other people. And you would know all about it right there too. Other judge pictured. And so by never wanting to come, I disagree, want to fight about it, and it shows. I got bigger fish, bigger worries. Not really. So you lie, and it's lying and laughing, see, at the damage you did to the EUR2. Do I know something? So you think you got it all made, huh? Like a devil. You do, though. You're laughing like a devil, too. And it shows, too. That's why to end all of you, you're not afraid of some dude, are you? Saying end all you? Because of that reason. You never, ever did what we asked. You kept murdering like you're doing and stupefying what the law is written and why it's written, and no such thing as you need to be shot before you take another step. And I told you need to be shot. And that's Beto and Ricky and a few 5 or 10 that way. Or else I don't need your fucking ass for anything. And you're not free to go. You're supposed to make sure Steve had a 30,000 note or 8 police or Secret Service senior tacticians salary. Or else you wouldn't be here, neither would Continental Currency, to make lies, threats, insubordination, insinuation, innuendos. See, you're out there trying to make trouble right here. Because you've been out murdering to get bigger than Steve and us. See if you could punk us on our butt like you're trying to do. Because you don't know how to keep quiet and you have the right to remain silent. You don't know when no meddling is no meddling. And you're not supposed to have hands on Steve. We're supposed to buy the building. We're supposed to buy the building and have think tank people. And you let Damien fart on, and that wasn't a fart. You let him do it. You said, fuck him over, fuck him in the ass, any which way you can, basically. I didn't ask you to come over here and ask another judge to lie and ask you. That's what you're doing, though. That's what callers are doing, asking the police to lie. That's a $666 fine. You have to find some other way of remanding people without being a murdering nuisance to kill everyone you can, like you did and do. And lie, you don't know what I'm talking about. Think you could have, but you are that. You are a stinking fucking liar in the act. And you're the one causing a lot of problems too. Beto's the dude. Beto's the dude. So because you guys sat there and laughed and got gay about it and murdered too. And you did do this. And Steve's tired too, and you did too. You just lied. You didn't. You got us 7 years behind because you're a liar. You did also. You acted like you don't know what this is about. That's something. And we've had this picture up for quite a while. What you guys do? There's gonna be these guys are very big. Yeah, I want the property too. I want all the property now. They'll sign land managers because you're getting nasty about not paying me anything. But that is what you're doing. That is what I said not to be doing. You were supposed to. I spoke. You were supposed to do. Tell it. You were supposed to uphold, protect, preserve, defend the truth, the laws of which we're sworn by, and you didn't do it. You committed treason, though, in your case, because you did malicious and seditious, perpendicular. So you think you could lead by authority vested in me, murder all the fuck you want? That's what the fuck you said, and you still say it. You're not free to go, though, queer murderer. I didn't ask you to talk because you're making me nervous. All right, after closing out, it's way late. I didn't say you come with Treasury Department. Your Treasury Department, a day late and $1 short. It's the story of your life, huh? Why is it you overstep your bounds again? With court, with people. And how many times did we take you to a Treasury note? So then you get a note of your own and psych it to go to the debate. I'm sorry, I'm sleeping. I gotta go to sleep. It's too late. It's nasty because I'm a 60-year-old for one, and I don't have no guns, and it's nasty because you all murder, and you want to fight about it too, instead of saying no, sir, affirmative, sir. And that's not what I'm looking for in a outfit of lawful tables. So especially her, it's going to be difficult to put her down and not identify with her. That's what you got to do. I disagree. Then we got to put you down. I disagree. See how many you murdered. So you don't know. So I'm the bad guy, huh? You still don't know how to process your thoughts. You're letting Ricky decide. The worst parasite, the worst one in the first 50, 30, 40 years. And you know you took that choice and you went with it in an effort to do exactly what we warned you and debriefed you, and you lied that we didn't, because you liars. And you lie too, because I could put you there. At what you're doing to our atmospheres too. So by looking to fight Steve and say there's no such thing as ANSI and think you're leaving or going somewhere, Daniela's not making the right decision either. Except if it's PC savvy, good ideas to be passing and sharing and those kind of good things. And stipulating, not the Manny to pull the fast one from the get-go. Did he see? Did he shit what he's doing to us? So you think that's good to do, huh? Is it a good reason to blow his brains away? Huh? Do I say to blow whoever's brains is responsible for doing that? You can't understand, can you? Because only a fast one you got pulled, you got planned over here. That's all you got on your mind, isn't it? So by trying, you think that's the funniest thing too? Beto's program too. Not even hers anymore. She knows it. And you ain't on board anymore. Remember, you defected. You're more. If you ever get popped out of the cell, you get to be monsters even more so. And that isn't the way to go. And I try to warn you too. But nevertheless, somebody has to man the post. And so I used to get new people and get rid of you fuckers. Since all Telecare knows how to do is make tries and lies. And it shows. Look how fast he can run. And now you know how big you are? Because we asked you to do that and you went duh. Which is not the same as legal and illegal, is it? So by psyching that you're psyching or suggesting. Psyching, what does psyching mean? You murder so much that you don't want me to hear what you got to say. Because if I'll shit that day, that's how bad of a killer you are. And there are two, and they together. And laugh too. With secret concoctions ready to kill me. Like I said, and I tested right. This is an example why telecare, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, headed by this man, Ron, is never a reliable or competent anything to do with care coordinating service or care service of any type. But they're all the while, if Steve found out, programmed to screw us all off, kill us all. Every hairdresser too wants to go that way with it. But they did. They're the worst. They always have a control issue problem. Always, even right now. They need to be taken into custody because that's the honest guy right there. And they are not the honest people. They're laughing scoundrels at Westminster. Laughing scoundrels is not illegal. But because Sandra Hutchens wants to murder all she can, doesn't know when to stop, thinks gun, gotta talk it differently. But you are the culprit in sheriff uniform. You're the leader of sheriff uniform in the area. Therefore, the culpability lies. So you're not free to go, I said. Like I said a week or two, I said to kill you for moving. You think I'm playing games. That's why you laugh, because it's a kill me scene. The other, like you've been trying to do. And you think it's funny because I forgot to murder. You think fuck you any way you can because you never say subversive language in front lines warfare when you kill everyone like you did again today. And by thinking fuck you in Sherry Friedlander's fucking face or Wendy Bra's face, that you could suck a dick somewhere about it, right? So by inviting everyone and anyone to get sucked in to the murders that you do and did in color and with color of flag, under color of flag. So as you see, you're listening, and lie, you're not listening, because you're a liar and a perjurer and a traitor. Not any old traitor. So what I need is a clear shot because I can't let her go. Because you just do a pick and roll with Beto, and I can't let Beto go either. Beto needs to be killed also. But I don't have no guns, and I've never killed anybody. Well, Ricky too needs to be taken out. So does Anthony RACKAKAUS. So does Manny. So is whoever murdered as many as you did and want to laugh in my face. It's my opinion. You murdered as many as you did today. Come lying in my face. I don't know what you're talking about. Like you're in the act of doing. Yeah, go get that beta like you just did. You are in the act. You are Dr. Brown being a devil caught. I said to smoke your fucking ass out and kill your ass because you're trying to murder me. It looks guilty of something. So do you. You're looking for the right fight, though. Is that what you're looking for? So by whoever, however, can be a desertion and a fuck around pick and roll as well you look to. You better check because sometimes it ain't. It ain't all. No, but you're not cool. You're not cool at all. And neither you're a funny goofus that want to kick his ass. And believe me, Steve, if you got touched by super energy in that manner, all of a sudden, and these guys over here, I didn't even have time to explain that. Your dicks are like that too. You know they are. Like Rick Donor wants to scare you with. Rick Donor and T. You know you did it with them. Sandra Hutchens, McCormick. You testify lying under oath and suchly to make fun of, make a mockery. Therefore, I motion, Your Honor, I motion to kill you because you're saying I can't motion over here when I got you in a sequester at a reflector field platform. And you're not contesting, no, sir, to an orders to stop murdering. And that's what you were doing. Testifying, no, sir, to murder orders. No, you're not. That is what you do with Beto. You lie. You don't know what I'm talking about. And you lie so terribly and do in so many just to get your yayas. And you're all like that. Passing to whoever, you're like that too and not free to go. Anybody can kill you on sight for asking Ricky to help you defend that practice. And you laughed in my face and did it too. Instead of Ricky. You did too. You're not our man of La Mancha, are we? You need to be taken out, not me. Oh, yes, you do. And anyone like you, especially Damien, and you together, all together. And I pray you guys go to hell too. Teach you to laugh, make them like you're doing. SH word too. So the problem is Beto and his gang affiliation over right here in the let's go get this. Let's go to Sombrero. Let's go to Sombrero. Let's go over here. you don't serve any district attorney. You don't serve any interest of laws. You're a murderer, trier, liar in the act of treason, trying to compromise even more so. Here he is. Here he is, honey. Here's the man of La Mancha you never wanted to know. Because I owe. No, you owe. I said you owe a lot more than a police Secret Service agent's salary a year. So to kill your ass is breathing out and in by any which ways it means, because if I didn't say that, guess what you would want to say to me? Got any ideas? Homeland Security? So asking to breach Homeland Security is what you're asking them to do. I say you did, though. I said it was made clear that you're not a buzzard, a clown. You're not supposed to act like one, for one. That by asking and insinuating you need any hurricanes, you need any wars, you need any erupting volcanoes. So they'll lie, and they do lie. Act as if you're in charge again. The only thing that's in charge about you is a clear shot to blow your fucking cannelloni away. And Kathy's together. And Beto's too, fleeing. And I don't like playing cat and mouse games when I'm nice and I need you a dead person. Because to make fun and mockery with Beto, in fact, and Deborah, Tekecare, Norville not. Tekecare doing everything they can to help murder everyone and everybody. That's why you're laughing. But you are and have been doing that. I didn't ask you to come here. I told you to summarily execute yourselves and leave my station alone. By every and any which way possible. I didn't say no, sir. And you know why I said not to. Well, you're out murdering, so you get mixed directions, mixed signals. But I objected. Because you didn't pay your fare He made a mockery of it because he wanted to make war and fight about it, like you're still doing, and kill everyone you could. K-I-L-L. That is K-I-L-L. If I told you nuclear wars everyday affair because of this laughing hyena goofus clown around, you did try to pull a fast one and put me in prison. So does he. You think this is a gay queer's call? It's getting late. I told you it's late, and I can't finish this up because that's B6 on your forehead if you're confused. Beto 2. I say it is. By legal definition, anti-God, anti-life. At the time, it's late. They are not to be allowed to walk free. They're to stay in the circle there near the table at the court. Especially you. You're a witness. What'd you do? Lie. You didn't know anything about it. Are you still doing that? Have you been lying? That you know nothing about it to do a real evil predication to me? Murder? Which you have. You feel, nah, I don't feel like being murdered. I feel like them getting gun smoke. And he eats cadavers. You do cadavers too, but they do cadavers. But he does super cadavers, and I don't like any of that stuff. You know, there's other people that need to get up here and get killed, if you don't mind. Find Beto Jimenez and get him in the morning, put him away forever. And let the horses roll, and let the, what do you call it, flow with the they do it up so bad, you would shit your pants, Steve. You can know. They're like mucus in a nigga. You never had a need for you at psych anyway. Is that the psychiatrist's fault? Psychiatrist too busy, ill, commandeering also, and ill diagnosing. And still want to do evil. Doesn't value, and you know how many lives, everybody's gone now. And you're all coming home on spaceships. Don't come home. You took it to that level and you're still lying with Ricky or whoever will stand like you did with it. Like you did. And lying about you make my vision, I make my own vision. And there's Beto right there. I ain't his friend. That's breaking the law. That's kidnap and rape, like Manny did. And Pink and Lindley traitors to the fullest extent. The fullest F-bomb extent. That seize and put in custody, or seize yourself and put in custody. You're lawless now. Fuck you, Mr. God, Mr. Laws. You're, like they say, you did too. You did hear. And that is like saying exactly that. And that is like saying all that. That's not the subject. Affirmative, sir, is what you never wanted to say, so you're never really a court. No murdering, affirmative, sir. Oh, something else the issue? Let's make no mistake about it, clerk of the court. To kill your ass first, because whatever I have to say, fuck you, me. And I rank above you. Fuck you, me. And you murder all day long, too. Federal California Supreme Court. If I wanted to know what you've been doing. So this is why we have to use another ultraviolet psych. You're kidding? No. This is yesteryear's photo. You need to be taken out by every way it means to kill you for the treason you committed. And every turns you come to from the saucer, from the dead, either way. And still lying. Is Mr. Clapper going to help you? Like you did, though. You did go, too. You did, too. You say shoot my ass because you're a coward murderer that made one bad decision after another by lying about your murder double side. Henceforth, phony diagnosis. Like Mr. Brown was all and still is all about. A clear shot, no matter what Secret Service lying motherfucker says elsewhere. They don't rank above us. Donald Trump don't rank above us. Kill your ass any way you can. Because you're walking in the wrong direction. You're walking in the fuck you direction. And you always have been. And I'm tired of it. And don't believe that you're capable anymore. Santa Ana detachment. you're not capable of doing your job. You joke, you fuck around, you try to murder, and it's a one-track mind. You got. To say, take it off, whoever the fuck said that in my airspace, around my what do you call it, sensors, you're just a bunch of rowdies, and murderers are not the same, but you're killers, like Dr. Chong, like you there. Stephen Brown. So by asking the financier, how the military never knew to trust anybody who wasn't a murderer, all the F-bomb they could behind my back, if Steve ever found out. So everybody knew Steve was a decoy, see? Stipulate. You knew you could have called me, but you got 27 calls from fuck-arounds nagging me to murder me like you are with them. Let's not do this right now. I'm tired. You need to eat shit and die because you didn't give the president the right information before the Twin Towers went down. Or the CIA, excuse me, another case. And you need to eat shit and die because you're supposed to be gunning down whoever the fuck is coming over here making trouble. And that equivalence. That thinking must not be allowed to go right there. These are the perpetrators that cause. Oh, you're going to see too. Like I say to DOA on arrival. Steve, are you serious in stipulating? Oh, yes, I am. County detention is never, ever, ever going to be able to make it now. Because you know what you did to us. Again, right there. Topic. Like I said, Danny is no longer here, and he will not be crazy enough to deed. See, you're going to have to all leave. Leave now, too. And I'll bring new people, and I'll do something different. You have no place here anymore. You know, warrant. Serving. Server. Beto, you do, huh? You do, huh? You did swear? No, you do see the right way to launch more. Launch one. Yeah, he's over here. Let's see. So if Ricky can pull a fast one, you're still with. You too. You also. You especially. Anyone available. Excuse of murder. All you did. Missing the point. And stole monies too. You orchestrated it, more like? But you did, I heard. These are the real, you are the perpetrator right there. Most culpable. So You know how big you are and tall. And to use a twig, a toothpick, and you lie at everything I say. Is that good? No, class, it's not, sir. No, sir. Then why are you trying to murder me still? That's you're not retarded. Well, come on. You know, I want to see you get eye for an eye return before it comes. But I already said that. See, you need to be killed, man. You murder too much. Let's see if we got some PDFs down here. I'm sorry, this one's really dragged on. It's late, but we got to get to that. There's Beto. You need to be shot dead on sight because I didn't allow you to run amok and not even touch base with any of us. Just try to murder Steve. Pretend there's no me, like you're still trying to do. Walk over here with Mary barging in at opportune times as he orchestrated, and you did too. Phony ID. So who's guilty here? Lori? Got something to shit about? Because you're getting bigger and bigger to kill our types. Like you think is funnier than fucking shit. And you draw attention and support. Like I see in the act, and it's being explained very well. You draw attention and support, and then scalpel them. Even more so than the other times. And if my area around my surrounding site looks around, I didn't need you all to come over here causing big problems because you'd ruined yours and ruining yours. And you're the big perpetrator too, and the big problem too. Okay, come on. I didn't say to come here. I said pay the man and do the work, but you didn't do it. You know what you did? You poisoned us, told us to get on with our. You're not going to get on with our program, or get on the road, or get on up the. Let's see if we can. So these are the perpetrators right here, for the most kissing his ass, fucking his ass too, I bet. Vice versa. So continental currency has got an underwear for you, right? Because I don't know your way anymore. Because how do you make Baltimore appear? And I asked you to make sure you put a footer in his diagnosis a while back, but fuck you with what you put in there. But fuck you today. Stand. I don't feel like it. I want them to get them. I don't feel like it. These individuals, I'll stand up for you, but I don't want to see it. I don't blame it on me. I don't want you out murdering what the fucks like you need to do to standing. Like I say, right. So I need these fucks right here ended as soon as possible, every and any way possible. Them too. The magic tricks, they also here to hell hole my plays that make a melodrama, fuck rod, kill out everything I ever knew. Yep, that's some scary stuff there. Let's see if we got the so they're getting real large, they're getting real mouthy too. Like you can hear them, and you could, talking under their breath earlier, and tries and concepts of how to do us away. And you thought that was funny, huh? if a hibernation deal is intact in order, that's where it's got to be. Because I don't run with that, and they got to be. I'm not going to be party to anything mining on that, letting that grow. See, and I don't want any of them to continue existing, laughing and making mockery. Like they see is fuck you the table and laugh in my face. That's your fucking rancor over there, fucker. Fucker I know. No. All I can say is you first and then first. Because you did not obey orders either. Abreu. Her. Yeah. No, she did not. I'm not going to look at that woman right now. Yeah. Steve did, though. You guys didn't, though. Abreu. What's her name? Her name is Wendy. Well, baseball. Wendy Brown. I'm telling you her name. So. You guys don't come home anymore. You talk shit to my face for a fight, for a fire again. But you did that. You did defaulted. You didn't want to come up with any kind of arrangement to keep 1,002 ahead. It's so bad in impunity. That's why I want you all taken into custody. They came to make the wrong decisions. I'm not the bad guy. Beto and the rest that we named are especially who, as they came, like mental health lying director, underlying esoteric involvement. Sonny Bono, I don't know any Sonny Bono, but you're not a doctor either, nor a lawyer, nor a law degree, nor a lord. And so they took it upon themselves to do even more degeneracy and tries. But you can't do it anymore because you took them the wrong way. And she was okay for a little bit. Okay, in fact, I was kind of surprised that you messed up there for a minute. But not enough funding and a lot of FU for, she did give a nice effort. She did say some prayers. You didn't. You corrupted her. And you laughed in our face about it too. The continental currency is all hooked up in one thing in life they live for. Do your friend Steve here away and lie about the whole deal. Aren't they great partners? No, I'm still in the clear. I'm still in the clear. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Love, love, reflective field, reflective field. just want to murder and you want to murder and lie and laugh in the act. And then if you ever did, guess what I'd have for you? More cat and mouse is what I saw. Ways of saying no, murder all you can, and F you, Mr. God, right out of your mouth, too. No, I was showing you that not to try to go really get taken up by monsters. Now you got dicks. You made a big mistake, too. Oh, that's too bad. I can't have any. They can stay away from that. So do they. Got dicks now. I don't know what to do about it. Sorry, can't help you. No, I don't want to see your dick. So does Danny. They got urges. You did it. I told him not to do that. I told you to use corporal romance, but Ron had other ideas. Dark saucer cruise. Very, very murderously bad. Like you, them. Culpable too. They need to be taken out also, by the way. Oh, I didn't hear nothing about I didn't see anything about any videos, any media going out. No, no. No, I don't discuss any of the client's business in the other. We have client privacy. Lied about that, Ron. And by the time you ever had insurance money, you know what it's going to be. Too late. Too late. That's how you're setting it up, Beto. And whoever, however, it doesn't have the initiative to know why to invest it not this way, but you should have. You should kill yourself then, since you're in an implosive area of fuck all you can, never understand life. And that wasn't your job in psychiatry. Never understand life. Fuck all you can, dude. That is what you do, though. That's what rape is. Rape fuck. I don't feel like we can call it a nice word right now. You're real bad. No, you can't let it keep doing that. You need to make sure we put it in a bow. I don't want Vader to get away. I want him to get killed and held and castrated, put in a coma. Quote, those are orders, sir. Because he did all this damage himself, and we pleaded. You're a liar for him. That's why you're an unlawful assembly, I said. I said it way long ago. So if you're nice enough, which you're not, anyone who's nice enough, go ahead and open your key and Loney too, if you don't mind. You used to do these better, you know. No, it's just too late. I can't really move around real fast right now. Yep. And you are still on probation. You're still talking like that about it. Gumlia? Is Gumlia doing that or Cumlia? You're not funny. A clear shot to open your cannelloni is funny. DA management and telephone staff. The one's doing all the damage too. 809. Of ledgers, of millions of informational bits, pages, and very many hundred thousands of ledger and line ledger. At this address alone, Stephen Van Schofer and that would be at the SRIBD address alone. And we'll type it for you in case you're handicapped. You didn't want to double check that someone or something had the time, took the time out. A real honor, a real ladies and gentlemen of a real higher courts, accord, please. Took the time out to invoice, catching the act, possible retreating in a minute or two. These and many more. Bob Anderson in the act in the building, trying to foil our efforts to save ourselves from the fate they already derailed our efforts too many times. Romero Gonzalez seems to think, fight about it, fight about it, you seem to think, is the way. Like you're in the act doing. Same with Manny and Telecare. Murder all you can with these kind of flight ships that they used or don't need to use or use. Manny did. So did Romero Gonzalez and a K. A case? A K, huh? Got a fast one to pull on us. So by going to SRIBD and entering Stephen Van Schofer or Ancy Dancy or Steve Arroyo or William P. Williamson, any individual, any lawyer firm, any want, need, or sense of urgency or safety, need or precaution or information missing in an effort to remove the doubts. Remove the doubts like this doesn't want to understand. Thinks this is a funny farm to psych. Misconstrue as much as you can and did and is still doing you the same. And I beg to differ. This isn't Stephen Van Schofer, a.k.a. Stephen Arroyo. A funny farm that you wouldn't want to understand, yet you interject everything to do with a threatening remark or remarksmanship. Let's do this to you instead. And who should be upset at who? We can communicate this way for a reason. Phony judge got something to say. Well, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, higher courts accord, sir, in an effort to make a more fuller contribution to the safety and the courts where the emulsified, we're not talking about just a little bit of a brain area of assuming an identity or two of somebody. We're talking about nebulas and bigger by Sandra Hutchins type people and these people on the loose, engaging in rectal and seminal ways they get their nut by killing nebulas worth a orgasm. You're party to every police, every uniform, every naysayer, like you in the act, pretending you don't know, but you're laughing in my face, and psych and expletive. Funny, it doesn't matter. A funny farm is where you need to go. So by assuring no individual that could come forward, hasn't come forward and witnessed the accounting, that you killed yourselves, every one of you. We saved you too many times. Too many times, death threat trier. Too many times, name, number, and let's hear what you have to say. Put your name, if it isn't a threatening remark, if it isn't nothing to do with phony warrant, come in. Nothing to do with phony writ, come in. You're not supposed to, that kind of tone. Stipulating, threatening demeanor, manner, as opposed to you contend otherwise on any of these stated or stipulated or outrageously, unfortunately, repeated recidivist efforts to not only railroad our complaint, every living thing in creation that you did here, right? Nebula's worth their need to get off. They may look like they're a 5 or 6 foot person, like a Stevie here at your service. I follow the orders. You almost every day you do. Oh, you every day. You want to say.